All right, well, peace. First of all, I want to come back with another video. First off, hopefully the Most High your house shall is blessing your day. Um, yeah, actually, cause it was in this current society in this current kingdom, current society. It's even if you, cause I work at a school, and I want to in this Teachers Appreciation Week or Teachers Appreciation Day. So I want to go into that just with a few little scriptures of that, because just giving this reverence and actually yeah, grab this. Let's grab this real quick, because let's go to Sirach real quick. Plus I just did my last video because I recently saw, I went to the movies on Tuesday, and I saw the re-release of the Phantom Menace, man, and that is kind of not like then that means not, because maybe I do love Star Wars and stuff like that, and plus too I think I got to touch on that more. And shout out to brother Rob Repent, he touched on that. I might put the link in this video. I probably won't, but I'm not sure. But one of these days I gotta touch on go delve into Star Wars a little bit too, because the word Jedi, it really means Israelite, man. That's what really all it means, and there's a lot of Star Wars. Here's the thing about Star Wars too, it has a right hand means something. The right hand side, on the right hand side, of course, it means like Israelite, and certain principles, biblical principles, are in there. But also has a left hand meaning, the good witch and the white witch, which I got to touch on that in a bit too, and in the future Lord's will as well. But yeah, because I looking back on now on the re-release, because it came out 1999. It's actually it was really huge, man. If you watch like documentaries and if you was around during that time period, because I remember growing up, Darth Maul used to scare me while I was young and stuff like that. But if you look on like the release, it was really big. It was kind of like on the Avengers type of number. It was that into, because that's how big it was. Because it was damn near a decade plus since the last Star Wars movie that came out in '83. So I believe that was the last. I'm getting them mixed up. But I'm not the biggest Star Wars buff, but I said to say I wasn't oh shoot, my scriptures are written. But I said to say I'm not the biggest Star Wars buff, but now looking back at it, it wasn't as bad as then again, it's probably not my place. Maybe it was. Maybe I got really, because I was watching Star Wars in the what's called in the all the on May the 4th. I was watching Star Wars pretty much, and but maybe I'm not probably the right guy to say this, but I know just a little enough about Star Wars. I'm not the biggest Star Wars buff, like I said, but anyway, that aside, but it has a lot of those principles in it, but also I just kind of ties into the little YouTube. I mean, the last video I did, it was a little short, but ties into stuff about that. But going into the teachers, because in the movie, which call in the prequel, Qui-Gon, which played by Liam Neeson, is Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's his that's his teacher. That was his teacher. That was his mentor. That was his yeah. And he was Obi-Wan was the pupil to him pretty much, but he was he was under him. He was his protege. But I say that to say too, because actually, like I said, since the word Jedi means Israelite, because I don't want to digress too much. It's kind of the same dynamic between Joshua under Moses, Elisha under Elijah. They had that. They always had that dynamic in there in Star Wars, because Jedi really means Israelite. So and even look how they're dressed. That's how our forefathers dressed a little bit. Yeah, they wore that stuff, like their cloaks and stuff like that. They was actually inspired off of that. But I don't get into too much too. But it could. But this video is tying into last video I did about Star Wars, and y'all could check that out. But also, too, it's since it's going to Teachers Week or Teacher Appreciation Day. I'm not sure if it's today or whatever. I do want to come into it like this about all the teachers out there, man, because just giving the even brothers I learned from over the years, man. So yeah, because Yeah, all the brothers I learned from over years, whether it be personally, online, Discord app, yeah, man. Just give teachers anyway, but actually just end your teachers in general, even most importantly in the faith. Like first of all, the Most High and your house shots are ultimate teachers, but because they said in the new covenant, man. In the new covenant, man, he said he'll teach you all things, man. So even Psalms, David knew that, and all that stuff, man. But that's another video for another day. But yeah, new covenant, yeah, that's you know, yeah, the Most High said, it's gonna teach us, all things. The Most High house shot. But that being said, let me get this inside right, cause but let's get the actual teachers, man. Just give them what the references. Yeah, yeah, it's Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 29. It says, "Fear the Lord with all thy soul and reverence his priests." Yeah, man. So reverence his priests. Now this is going into, actually giving, paying them, time, and just, giving them their just due, like, giving your alms and stuff of that nature to them. But also too, man, like have respect for them, man. Even teachers, even like, the word aside, man. Actually, since we talking on this, man, I think I told y'all this story. I recently talked to my I reached out to my third grade teacher, man. And she she was just saying, "Listen, I'm just proud of the man you became," and things of that sort, man. I was like, damn, that was one of my favorite teachers, man. It's just like always, man, because you know what it is now. Like now, me working at school and this generation of youth now, they don't like. We loved our teachers. We rolled for our teachers. Now it's not like that anymore. Pretty much, I'm not saying it is like totally percent, but now we these youth as like the love the world is actually eviler, man. It's just waxing more evil. It's just the fact that it's the fact that like certain like now you got students like youth now they just wanted to get your teachers fired or get them, and it's just really bad, man. It's just like I remember us, we have respect, we loved our teachers. Yeah, we did a lot of bad things, and don't get me wrong, because even in our time, my time growing up, even time before that, we said, I want you to get fired. But these youth, they're like, they'll actually like do it. It's not all of them, but having that respect and looking up to like certain teachers, man. Because bro, I'm honestly, man, like I'm sure if y'all brothers can attest to it, man. Because one of the coolest people growing up, man, especially in school, was like the custodian, man, like the janitor, man. Like I'll never forget, man. This Mr. Sterling, man. I say his name, but yeah, Mr. Sterling, man. One of the people you all grew up to, and other. I'm sure y'all brothers is out there watching, like we always we looked up to like those, like even the guy that it was just like certain like let's call him, you just looked up, just like looked up to, man. We looked up to our what you call them, teachers, man. It's still teacher I love to this day, man. I gave him hell, but it's like damn, like I still remember, like now I hear what you're saying. Like John 13 says, like you might not understand now, but now I understand what you're saying. First, even of course our parents and your family members, loved ones, even outside the family, man. That's teachers, man. Because my brother even said this. My actual brother said this to me. He said, "Listen, man, why you think like and how does the impact of a teacher can have on you? Why you think that and even Biggie said this goes out like in the beginning of Juicy, he says to all the teachers that say I wouldn't amount to nothing, man, or even other like people that say that, other rappers or other people that say that because that's the impact a teacher can have, whether it's negative or positive. But the teacher is like one of the next things, like shoot, I was watching a few months ago the Dead Post Society, man. You see the impact he had on his students, man. So that's like and that's a loss, man. That respect for a teacher, man. It's just lost, man. It's just that love and respect for it, man. It's not kind of dwindling down, man. Because it is now. We're just but it's kind of prophecy, kind of like Isaiah 3 and Isaiah 3, or yeah, not Isaiah 3:12, but Isaiah, was it 1, was it 3:2? Let me just get it. Yeah, let me just get it, because I really don't want to go too off the top with this, but like I touched on it fast, it's the difference between elders and OGs, but yeah, and I mean, it's no generational warfare type of thing, man, because Um, I would touch on that because that's a big problem with our people, man. We got this generational warfare, but yeah, this is Isaiah 3 and verse uh is it 126? I think it's 126. No, it's not 126. No, 320. 3 and 5. Yeah, and the people shall be oppressed, every one by another, and every one by his neighbor, and the child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient, and the base against the honorable. Yeah, man. So like that's what's going on now. When you have a society, like that, man, like what the youth is being proud against the ancients, against the elders, because like you said, the lack of like the respect for eldership, man, it's crazy. Well, especially here in this current in Babylon, here in America, man. Here, that's when it's that's when it's like really promoted here, because my brother, he actually went to Africa. He said, listen, man, it's not like that over there. And even if you go other places, or if you go other places around the world, it's not like that. But it's here, it's like even as prophecy unfolds, man, that that respect for a teacher or the elders, man, it's just like that. But now it's not even like that anymore. I'm not saying it's some parts that are, certain places that are, but it's not like that, man. But yeah, man, that's seriously that the importance of like respecting the teacher, man. This is me thanking my teachers, man. Honestly, man. But yeah, let's get All right, cool. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, let's go to Isaiah. Let's stay in Isaiah real quick. Actually, no. To my point, man, because it's uh, yeah, man. But let's go to this, man. Just talking about the importance of teachers, man. Yeah, even in the of course the word, man. Like shout. I think I made shout out to Brothers Chronicles of Judah. Like just shout out to. I'm gonna shout out a lot of brothers that I still learn from. I learned from in if I forget you, sorry, but it's just yeah, like first even before I came in, I was brothers like Chronicles of Judah, and when I came in the word, it was Chronicles of Judah, like brothers Tribe of Judah teacher. I think they brother Kaziah, brothers elder brother Judah Mack and Mashrathi trap with us, they've been like Sons of Thunder, like even I'm just naming True Brothers of True Nation, and even like even I still learn stuff from them, like because people talk about the IUICs, the GMSs, the I don't watch them as much anymore, but I still learned a lot from them, in the who else? Watchmen for Israel, HOI, all the other stuff, them too. But even but now like even like brothers I watching even now like brother like Kwame Call and Akai War and Assembly at the Fort, the brother at the Assembly of the Firstborn, like they're just brothers I work for, and brothers in the Discord app, y'all brothers I know personally, man. Shout out to all y'all, man, because just like the importance of teacher and us even teaching each other things, man. That's the really important thing as well. But yeah, man, that's what I was, because like since we talking about the most important teaching, yeah, man, I just want to touch on that, man. But but going off what I just said in Isaiah 3 and 5, man, this is what a lot of it's going to happen, man. Because when you live in the current society that says like that you have youth age in the coming against the ancient, coming against the important teacher, not reverencing the teacher, stuff like that, not showing the importance of a teacher. Like you're gonna have this, man. You're gonna have a lot of this. Shoot, I went through this in my life, even before I came word, and even now, man. This Proverbs chapter 5, chapter. I really wanted the good news. Yeah, okay, no, yeah, no, I get it. No, it's cool. All right. Proverbs 13, it says, and have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined my ear to them that instructed me. I'm gonna read this again, man, because yeah, man, that's a lot. Me working at school, man, I'm be honest, man, it's gonna be a lot of like students that I have that I work with that's like that, like that's gonna have this, like verse 13, and I have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined my ear to them that instructed me. Yeah, man, it's gonna be like, damn, I should listen to them, and it happened to me, and I'm sure it happened to the other brothers and sisters out there. But like the importance of like that teaching, actually, like listen to instruction, man. Seriously, man. It's like, cause yeah, man. So yeah, so that's really what's going to happen, man. I'm reading this again. I have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined my ear to them that instructed me. Yeah, because certain ones, like, you're going to hear about on the news and on this and that, and just unfortunate situations. It's like, yeah, and it's like going to be sitting there saying this. It's just like, but you know what? Like, hey, what can you do? But you labor for those that want to learn and that, that did, that deserve it, man. So, like somebody told me earlier, man, you give them, you focus on them, man. That's why I like always said, me working at the school, I see why, like, even in the work, because I worked in the before I got into work, before I came into knowledge, um, but now I see why them, like I always say, I see why the Most High kittens us the children, man, because there's going to be a small remnant of children that that uh that makes it and be upright and just. But prophecy 2/3, and a lot of even on this side, even and not just the judgment, even on this side, aren't going to be like upright just, or it's going to be wicked. It's going to be a lies. But not only he calls himself the children because he's the ancient days, but that's another reason. Like just from my understanding, I just kind of thinking how we gotta have our mind according on accord with the Lord, man. So it's like, yeah, because you see that dynamic of a child, me working with youth, man. You see that dynamic of children. I was like, but a lot of times seeing, I was like, damn, it's more a reflection on us as a nation, as a people. I'm like, damn, man, this is how the Most High feels about us, man. Just disobedient, just straight disobedient, man. Because it's like, yeah. But anyway, yeah, let's go to Isaiah now, because I don't kind of get into what's called Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 20. Yeah. And here's the thing too about the new covenant too, which people kind of forget, for me to speak, because it says because people might get tripped up on this too, but this is the extent, because yes, in new covenant, the Most High Yahshua said he's going to teach you all things, but because some people might take issue with that or whatever, or but we already know what I'm about to read. Of course, there's teachers always going to be around. I mean, till the Most High, decides, to bring the fame in the word and things of that nature. But there's always going to be teachers around. But he's just saying the new covenant. Listen, I'm just going to teach you all things. That's it. That's pretty much it. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 20. It says, "And the Lord shall give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction. Yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers." So yeah, man, thine eyes shall see thy teachers, man. We should hearken to your teachers as well, man. So the teachers, like you said, the teachers shall not be removed into a corner anymore, and thine eyes shall see thy teachers. Yeah, exactly, man. So I'm sure, that's why I named the people that I just named, and probably other brothers, some of y'all that teach that that ran across our certain teachers, man. That's why I made the video a few months ago saying thank them. Even before the word, before he came out, it's just the regular teacher in school, or that the elderly man or elderly woman on in your neighborhood, in your family, loved ones, or the OG around the well, that's a little different, elders and OGs, but even him, that you learned something from, man. Even wise men, wise women, thank them, man. Just be, or your thing is being upright and just, man, doing what they taught you, doing what they instilled in you, man. Of course, you got to do that for the Most High Yahshua, but yeah, man, that's it too. So damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Seriously, man. So those teachers, yeah, and now even in the word, man, the teacher, man, because that I do agree that Teacher Appreciation Day, that is something that's very, that's very true. It kind of hit my spirit, since it's like, all right, cool, yeah, man. But yeah, man. But going by, I said about the rich come, but yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Because a lot of times about the new covenant with the teach you all things, yeah. Because people's like, oh wait, because somebody might bring this up, like if trying to denounce that, something like, oh, it says the Most High will teach you, and your house shall teach you all things. And but what about Isaiah 30:20? But that kind of explains, like, yeah, of course there's always gonna be teachers around, but the Most High said in this covenant that, I'm kind of sidetracking off of something else. He's gonna teach you all things, man. So yeah, man. So hopefully this was edifying, man. So peace, man. Yeah, but oh yeah, man. But before I say this, man, seriously though, man, the teachers, yeah, the teachers, yeah, man, seriously, man. Shout out to the teachers. I'm just that just made me happy. Like, when I reached out to my old teacher, man, third grade teacher, and I seen some others over the years, man. So that's always a pleasure, man. That's always a blessing, man. So all right, though, peace.